Gold can be measured in any number of ways, from carats that determine purity to ounces and pounds that add value by each gram of weight. The search for gold has led civilizations on paths to enlightenment or destruction, depending on their motives. In the high mountain deserts south of Elko, Nevada, a group of ATVers passed through what was once abundant gold country. Today, the mines are no longer as active as in decades past, but these riders aren't in search of precious metals anyway. On this cold spring day, where snow still finds refuge in the shadows, the Gold Country ATV Association is in search of a different kind of wealth.
We're on Dixie Flats, and we've been riding for the last couple of hours through snow and mud, and it's very cold.
A lot of riding out here. It's all public lands, roads and trails all over. Kind of sticking to the main route today.
Dixie Flats, south of Elko and just a few miles northwest of the old prospecting town of Bullion, is in the center of what used to be a hotbed of mining. Gold was the main resource here, with miners delving into the earth in search of that next Comstock lode. Today, mining is no longer the main draw for desert dwellers, as old extraction routes have been turned into backcountry ATV trails. Clubs like Gold Country ATV now use what were once the arteries in an expanding mining operation to search for adventure instead of riches.
We can travel just about all over the place on the existing roads and two tracks all over the county. We get out and see some different country, and it varies from, we're on the valley floors, a little over 5,000 feet, and you can get up to over 10,000 feet, all in the same day.
Well, Elko County is probably 90% public land with over 300,000 miles of roads and trails that we can ride on. There's beautiful scenic mountains. It's a great area to ride in. There are some areas that are closed, but everything is wide open as long as you stay on the trails and pick up after yourself.
The variety here is just fantastic. I mean, you got your snowmobiling, your ATVing, your horseback riding, your skiing, fishing. I mean, it just goes on.
Despite the unseasonal cold that includes occasional snow flurries, club members push forward through Gold Country and Dixie Flats, reveling in the access they enjoy so close to their homes. The new Gem of Nevada trail system that opened just last year on the other side of Elko adds thousands of miles to the already impressive amount of off-highway opportunity in a state that is truly unparalleled in open land. As Elko continues to grow as an off-road destination, local riders and the community at large have begun to embrace their trail travel lifestyle, even laying claim to the title of Motorized Capital of the West. Their upcoming summer events reinforce that assertion.
Well, the Elko ATV Jamboree is going to be held from June 23rd to the 28th, 2008. We have 8 guided rides. We have 3 catered dinners. We have an ATV rodeo on the 28th of June. We have people come from Oregon, California, Washington, Minnesota, Nebraska. I think we have somebody from Kansas. So we have them coming from all over.
The mines in this area may have closed long ago and the ore removed by skilled miners. But there is wealth yet to be discovered here in Gold Country. Climbing on an ATV or dirt bike, even on a chilly spring day, will bring more personal riches than a handful of gold. You can't measure it in ounces or pounds, but it is infinitely more precious. I guess there is gold here. You just pack it out in your heart instead of your wallet.
There's so much vast area. I mean, you can just go miles and miles and miles and see different things.
It's very addicting. Once you've been on the back of an ATV, it's an easy way to go a long distance. The only thing I can really say, it's very addicting once you get used to the sport.
From Gold Country, I'm Stephen Heumann.